I was just thinking about now how I'm really conscious about what I feed my mind with. So during my transitional period of learning about the beautiful subconscious mind and programming all around us, while I was in the process of reprogramming my mind, I pretty much didn't listen to anything doom and gloom, didn't listen to lyrics that were going to change my mindset, just kept everything really positive, really uplifting and upbeat. But then that's not real life. And this is what I've learned now, is when I see the news or I hear the news, which is real life, and we have to address these things and be considerate to things that are happening in the world, putting your head in the sand and just living in this bubble that you've created yourself of love and peace and happiness isn't really showing up and being aware of what's happening around you. It's when you can be in all of that and you can hear these awful things happening, or you can be aware of what's happening with the music and the programming. This is what I've realized now, is it's not about blocking things out. It's not about putting your head in the sand. It's actually about an awareness, knowing what's happening, but still being able to be in control of your mind, still knowing that you don't believe that, or that you don't accept that belief, or just an awareness of what is happening around you. So I feel like I'm learning a lot of lessons at the moment, and actually it's making me more stronger and more resilient, because actually when I first came back and I was in a household that was overstimulated and there's music playing and all this, like, even though it's cartoons and there's all this death and destruction and the news is on and there's so much going on, and then everyone around me's talking about the news, and at first I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't handle it. I was like, oh, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. But that's not real life. Real life is showing up, knowing what's happening, and still holding that love, that compassion, and still being able to have compassion for other people that maybe still aren't aware of what's happening in the world, and just holding that space and being in it but not of it, observing it but not absorbing it. And that's when you can be there and you can be strong and you can stand and you can help people more. Because if someone is in fear and scarcity, and then you're sat there as well in fear and scarcity, it multiplies. Whereas if you can sit there and you can listen to someone who is scared about things happening in the world, and you can be that strong pillar, and you can sit there and you can stand there, or you can just be in that space and stay in your center and give love and compassion to what's happening around the world or what's happened to someone, but not absorb it and not add to it and not create more of it. That's really when you start to master your mind. And yeah, it's just really important that we have that awareness. And just know what's happening, but don't become it. You got this.